Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. As you can see, I'm at Motorcycles and More here in beautiful Marthasville, Missouri. This is actually my family's shop, so let's go in and meet my family. So here we are inside Motorcycles and More in Marthasville, Missouri, and as you can see, we're a Can-Am dealer. We've got some dirt bikes here, Beta and Gas. Also sell some country clipper mowers and some bad boy mowers there. And here's my father, John. John, say hi.
Hello.
So he's the brains of the organization. My uncle, I don't know if my uncle's back here. Nope, doesn't look like he's back here. So we'll talk to him later. But what we're going to do today is we're going to show you around, and we're going to put an enclosure on an Cat Wildcat trail. So I think my cousins are out in the shop, so let's go ahead and go out and meet those guys. Got my cousin back there, Jason. Jason, say hi. He's sitting in a new Can-Am Maverick 4-seater. I've got my cousin Chase here.
Hey.
He's working on a mower today. And we're going to be installing an enclosure on this Wildcat trail. Let me see if I can get my phone turned around here. Let's see. No, I don't know how to do that. So, anyways, we're going to be doing an enclosure on this Wildcat trail. We're going to be putting a windshield. We're going to be putting a rear windshield and some soft doors and a soft top on this machine. So we'll go through the steps on how to do that, and we'll get to it now. So you guys are going to get to see my desk here. Is the back of a Can-Am ATV. There's my laptop. And I wanted to come over here and show you guys that we are working today with a 3-Star Industries product. This is the enclosures, and we've already gone ahead and we've cut up the Velcro straps that it tells us to. So these are all labeled, like this one I think says 7 inches. So we've got all that cut up right there, and we're gonna come over here. And what I'm doing, I've already brought the machine in last night to keep the roll bars warm, so that the stuff adheres to, so that the Velcro adheres to the roll bars a lot easier. And I'm fitting this to make sure it is correct, and to make sure I'm putting the doors on the correct side. You got to make sure you do that, obviously. So I want to fit it all up, kind of just put it up, make sure it is correct, and then what we'll do is we'll start putting the Velcro onto the roll bars. There he is. There's my Uncle Jay right there. Jay, say hi.
Hi.
All right, as you can see, these guys are goofing off right now, so we better get them back to work. All right, so we're starting with the back panel here. I think earlier I might have said we were putting a Lexan back panel on this one, but actually we're going to put a soft back panel on here, and it is a soft full enclosure for an existing windshield. We don't have the windshield on yet. We're going to leave that till last. So we're going to start off with the back panel. And what I've done is I've gone ahead, and in the instructions it says put Velcro on the roll bar, so we put one there. We've gone ahead and we put one right there as well. And then it also has us put one on the bottom here, so we put one on the bottom. Now you can see that Velcro is sewn into this already, so all you got to do is put this Velcro piece down here and obviously attach that to that. This particular back panel has zip open windows, so you can unzip this window, roll it up, and clamp it if you want some more air on this one. That is an extra option on these enclosures. So we pretty much got the back panel already finished, as you can see right there. Hey, get back to work. Get back to work. So we've already got this back panel on. Now we're just going to focus on the doors. Now this the Wildcat trail enclosure that 3-Star Industries offers actually zips together as well. So this is all going to zip to the soft top, and the back panel and the doors are going to zip together as well. So we'll go ahead and do that, and I'll show you a couple of the next steps. And also this material here, this is marine grade material, so this is going to be some of the best material on the market. It's not going to fade. It's not going to it's mildew resistant. It's very tough material, so you're not going to rip it. Going down some trails, hitting some trees, it's not going to rip. It's puncture resistant. So we'll go ahead and do that. So I wasn't quite sure how far down these doors needed to go, so I went ahead and put the soft top on, and you know, as I was trying to figure out which way to put the soft top, I noticed, well, of course the front's not going to zip to anything, so the front doesn't have a zipper, so that's one way you're going to be able to tell. And so anyways, I put this put the soft top on. I'm zipping it closed here, and these zippers here are very heavy duty. Let me see if I can zoom in on one here. So these are YKK zippers. These are like the best zippers on the market. You know, you're not really going to have any issues with them, and if you do, you can always just put some Vaseline on them or something. You know, sometimes you're going to be, especially our northern customers are going to, you know, have ice and stuff that'll get on them if it's raining out and then it freezes. So, so anyways, just if you need to lube it up a little bit, you can just put some Vaseline on there. So, anyways, what we're going to do is this goes to the inside. This particular enclosure goes to the inside of this door. So I'm going to go ahead, put Velcro on the inside of that door, and then we'll zip the back panel and the top together like so, and that way we'll know if this needs to be raised at all. But the Velcro is real thick, as you know, it's a couple inches wide, so you can raise and lower it as you need to. So we'll get started on that. All right, so I've gone ahead and you can't open that because obviously it's Velcroed inside, so we're going to unzip it here. Unzip the window. So say you're inside of the machine, you're going to unzip this window here all the way. Now we can open it up, and the door swings open with your door. And so I put Velcro inside the door here, and we can go ahead and get in the machine. Just go here, go ahead and close this. Close it here, and see if I can do this with one hand here. So there's another little zipper back here for the inside, obviously, because you got to be able to access it from the inside. So I'm going to go ahead, zip that all the way down, make sure I'm in here tight, and there you go. So we've got the driver's side enclosed, we've got the top on, we've got the back. So again, these straps here for the back, you can, these right here, you can roll this window up. When you unzip it from the inside, you can roll it up and fasten it, and have a little bit more airflow if it gets too hot, because sometimes on these side by sides it gets a little hot on the inside here, so you need a little ventilation. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do the passenger door, and then we're gonna do the windshield. So we'll go ahead and do that now. All right, so I'm working on the passenger door here, and I'd actually had everything Velcroed down. I put the Velcro right here. I had the whole door on, but I hadn't zipped up this back panel here, and so I had to take everything back loose, you know, and pretty easy to work with. I mean, you just got Velcro, so I had to take everything back loose, and then I'm going to go ahead and zip up this back panel. I'm going to go ahead and zip up the top, and then I'll worry about Velcroing the rest of it the way it should be. So let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, so I've got the enclosure put on, I've got the top put on, I've got the doors put on. As you can see, the top looks pretty tight. Obviously on the Wildcats, they don't have a roll bar here, so right here, so it's gonna be a little loose, but other than that, it's a little tight. I've got it all zipped here, and again, you just unzip it right here, unzip it all the way around, and open the door. I'll go ahead and do that for you right now. See if I can do this here. So zip it, fold the door down, and go ahead and open it up, and so that's how you get in and out of it. And that's for most machines that have the half doors already. On this particular machine, the Wildcat, we've got, if you want to come with me here real quick, Three Star Industries supplies us with some lower door inserts, so we're going to put those on next. Alright, so now that we've finished putting our enclosure on, we're going to put a a windshield on here. And before you peel off any of the film that's on here, make sure that the windshield is actually meant for your machine. Because if you do peel that off, there's not many manufacturers that are going to let you return them. This one here is a scratch resistant one. They especially won't let you return that if you peel that film off of there. So you're gonna go ahead, fit it up, see how it looks, make sure it's gonna work. If not, then we'll try to get you the right one, obviously. But we're gonna go ahead. This one's pretty simple for the Wildcat. We're just gonna put, I think there's 4 clamps on this one. And these clamps over here, these are the quick connect clamps. They're offered by several manufacturers, but they just allow you to take the windshield on and off just by unscrewing this here. So they allow you to take the windshield on and off a lot easier. So just in case you want to take the top part of this windshield off here, that I've got sitting on the top here, you can have just a summer lower windshield. So that's kind of nice to have. So we'll go ahead and get started on that, and we'll go through some steps on how to properly put that on. So we've got the bottom windshield on now, and the bottom windshield doesn't get quick connect clamps, it just gets regular loop clamps. So this here is a loop clamp with a rubber coating around it. Provides a little bit of cushion there. So we're going to put the top on next real quick with the quick connect clamps, and we'll show you the finished product. Alright, so we finished the Cat, and the guy's about here. So we're going to do like a pimp my ride type of deal. I'm going to have him come in. Trey, come on in. Here he is. Here's the man. So we pimped your ride, okay?
Alrighty.
So we put a full cab enclosure on your side-by-side here, your Wildcat trail. We pimped it with a sweet 3-Star Industries windshield with quick connect clamps right there, so you can take the top off during the summer, and you can hey, you're supposed to have like a really astonished face on you or something, but anyway, so we're gonna go over this real quick. Here, why don't you can have a seat here, and we went ahead and put the panels on the inside of the doors there too, so you've got it fully enclosed and you're all set. By the way, this is Trei Irwin with Trei Irwin's Lawn Service here in Marthasville, Missouri. Everybody knows him.
Yeah.
And we appreciate your business. Yeah. And you've got a pretty sweet ride there, so you and your wife are going to love riding that around this winter.
We will love it.
So thanks again.
Thank you.